We lived in Quay Street.
All right.
We lived in Quay Street. We came there for your third birthday.
All right.
1927. We lived in the top house. There were 4 houses at the top in those days.
All right.
And 3 at the bottom. There were Mrs. Simpson's, the one that you're in now, and the next door, and the next door. There were 3 houses there.
All right.
Yes. And I think yours is the only house in town now that's left with the old stone roof.
Yes.
Bottom hasn't changed much.
It was a public house, the house on your right.
Oh, was it?
Down.
All right.
It was at one time, but not in our day.
Yeah.
But
it was the second house.
Yes.
The house fell down as you came down on your right.
This is a house missing there.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a patch of ground.
Just a bit of ground, and there was a house.
Yeah.
Wow. But I think I've stumbled across an extremely interesting place to live, in the sense of how it is, how it used to be.
Yes.
Who lives here now? I mean, everybody I seem to meet is extremely interested.
I was looking out at it. It was empty then, and I saw the roof start to give in.
All right.
Yes, of that house opposite.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then it just went from bad to worse.
Wow.
There'd been a big family living there at one time.
Yeah. Yes. It was a very small house, but And there was a loo outside where there's like a little sort of building or something, I think, still left, a tin roof. That was the loo and a little shed.
Right.
And I think there's a police station as you came down in the back there.
Yes, that number 1 Church Street. But that was before our time, but certainly when you go into the cellar there, it was a plumber's shop when we were children. And they had big rolls of lead piping balancing on the wall as you came down. And more than that, outside, which was a shop window, a low shop window with radios in, old Pivcos and so on, there was a roll of lead that people steal now off roofs, and it sat there. And then the next house was their sitting room place, their living room, and there was another roll there, and they stayed there year after year. Sheets of it.
And coils down the road, side of the house.
Yeah, the coils were down the road, balanced.
Yeah, well.
Yes.
Nobody ever thought of lifting them.
Yes. No.
Just different.
See, and Church Street had some shops. Further along, there was a cabinet maker, and behind you, sort of the garden that belongs to Mr. Wicks's house, number 3.
Right.
There was a workshop, a wooden workshop, with a cabinet maker.
All right.
That was really where Mrs. Williams lives, sort of behind there. That space was filled in. There's a little sort of alleyway going down. As you come along Church Street, there's a little alleyway that goes down to get access to these gardens, and it was access to that.
All right.